we also need to pray for an African country which is called Cameroon. Hallelujah. There is a lot of bloodshed which is going on in Cameroon. But the reason why I'm mentioning Cameroon is because, according to the Spirit of God, by now, the current leader should be preparing for his succession. Hallelujah. We must pray against a situation where succession to the current leader will be highly contested. Succession. Hallelujah. But the way I see it in the Spirit is that if the current leader in Cameroon decides not to resolve the question of succession, the military systems there in Cameroon will be forced to broker who will succeed the current leader. And that's not an optimal solution according to the Spirit of God, because it means there will be a time of contestation and a time of uncertainty, which may actually worsen their security situation. So according to the Spirit of God, it's no longer necessary for the current leader to pretend he is a young person, because he's actually getting old, and he should choose a successor. I want you to confess and say, success is not success until it is a success. Repeat again and say, success is not success until it is a success. Say, success is complete failure if it doesn't have a successor. Say, success is absolute failure if it doesn't have a successor. That's the problem which we have in Africa. In Africa, people don't want to relinquish their positions. And you end up having the situation which we had in November 2017, where the army had to step in to avert civil war and chaos. You see, because this country was going to descend into chaos. In November 2017, it was now N1 scam. Say N1 scam. It was now N1 scam, and the army had been, they gave civilians almost 40 years to decide how leadership would move. And civilians, they were just busy pretending the world is not changing and life is not moving forward. That's the challenge that we have in Africa. Hallelujah. Where when people get into positions of power, they don't want to vacate them. That's the greatest challenge that we have. Hallelujah. Where leaders, instead of just handing over to others peaceful, they would rather kill all of their opponents. And obviously, God does not like that. Hallelujah. So we must pray for Cameroon, because if the current leader does not choose a success, God already knows the date when he's going to vacate that throne. Whether we like it or not, whatever we have in this life, we didn't come with it to this life. We're going to leave it. If you are a pastor, you are going to leave the church that you are pastoring. If you act like a pastor, a church, like a church is a wallet in your pocket. When they put you in the coffin, God will prove to you that the church is actually his. That's the challenge. It's this problem of people not wanting to choose successors, pretending that they are young when they are old. It's all over the place. In business, in churches, in politics, you see. And even as church leaders, we don't have a voice to rebuke or to tell politicians, because they'll be saying you are also doing the same thing. And in your own backyard, it's even worse. Look at your neighbor and say, pray for leaders. I don't want to speak a lot of things, because some people in other churches, they may hate me. But success is total failure until it has got a success. Which is why it is stupid when you are managing an institution to act as if you are God and your life is in your hands. Because God can take you, anytime. Which is why I'm saying success is total failure if it doesn't have a what? A successor. As leaders, I'm a church leader myself, a community leader. As leaders, we must train people who will substitute us. That's why in the world of soccer, you've got teams which are always on top because they've got a good succession. There's a lot of succession planning in those teams. The person who built Manchester United, he was succeeded by other coaches like Jose Mourinho and many other coaches. You see, they succeeded him. I mean, to take the team forward. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Some of these teams have been around for more than 70 years, for almost 100 years now. The people who originally formed the teams, they are dead, but the team still continues. Can we as leaders in churches and in politics be worse than people who are managing soccer clubs? We have got a better succession program. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.